Summer's here and it's about to get extremely hot. I'm going to show you how to create custom rhinestone shorts with your Cricut Explore Air 2 and a heat press. Shorts are essential to your inventory, and if you don't start planning now, you're going to lose money. Everything you're going to need in this video will be down below. Let's get right into it. Alright, so we're in Cricut Design Space. This right here is an SVG file. It is perfectly sized for a rhinestone stencil for SS10. Now, this is the letter R. I'm going to show you guys the two ways you can create your own SVG files, so that way you can customize it, import it to Cricut Design Space, and send it to your vinyl cutter. So the do-it-yourself way is by purchasing Corel Draw and the Design Wizard. This is kind of expensive. It's close to $1,000 after everything, so it is pricey. And it is a giant learning curve. It did take me a while to understand how to use all the buttons. But the workaround to that is I created SVG files that are already perfectly sized for SS10 rhinestones. So I created a bunch of files. Basically, you just download these and you can create your own stencils by just welding these together, the letters, once you put them together into whatever order that you want. And this is gonna work with any vinyl cutter software. Just import it. You don't have to resize it. It's perfectly sized. This is gonna be the workaround to not having to buy the $1,000 program. And I am also uploading fonts every week, so keep checking back. I'll always have new stuff on here. Right here for 40 bucks, I do have the SVG pack that contain all of the ones on my website currently. If you use code FAM50, FAM50, it does make it 50% off. So you see right here, the code FAM50 makes it $20. So $20 versus $1,000. But if you want to do it yourself, I do have tutorials on this program after you purchased it. Save you a little bit of time as well, whatever works best for you. But if you're on a budget and a time crunch, the SVG files are going to be your best friend. So now we're back in Cricut. We're going to go ahead and hit make. You can save this. I'm not. And from here, we're just going to go ahead and send it to our vinyl cutter. Make sure you don't mirror. You do not need to mirror, because this is a rhinestone stencil, not heat transfer vinyl. So if you have any questions up to this point, leave them in the comment section. I'll do my best, and I will see you at the next step. Alright, so for this video, we're using a Cricut Explore Air 2. This is one of the most affordable Cricut vinyl cutters you can get. The blue matte, the blue vinyl that you see is called Rhinestone Flock. That's what we're going to be using. And then the needle pressure is going to be Poster Board Plus. Just go with that setting and you'll be okay. If you have any questions about the vinyl cutter process, let me know and I got you. I know it can get a little bit confusing with the pressure, but just use Poster Board Plus and you'll be good. All right, so our vinyl cutter is done. This is what we're left with. When you peel the rhinestone flock off the mat, the holes are going to come right off. So it'll be really easy if you have any left over, just pick them out with the tweezers. So I'm thinking I'm gonna want to do the silver in the middle, and then I'll probably have the outline be the red. And like I said, these are SS10 rhinestones, and this part should be pretty easy. I like the smaller transfers. They don't take up too much, And then if you've made it this far, let me know if you have any questions about this process. This part right here can be a little bit annoying if you're doing like larger transfers, I've spent up to like 20-30 minutes on like huge ones. I actually have a design. You might have seen it already. It's the hoodie that has like almost 7,000 stones. It's the jumbo print on the back. Yeah, that one took me a really long time. That's why I kind of don't even sell that one, because I don't want to make it every time somebody buys it. Like, I would have to price it at like $200 for it to be worth it, because it's just so much work. But right here, if you know, if you have any leftovers that didn't make it, just go ahead and grab your tweezers, fill them in. For me, this is usually faster when I'm not filming. I'm just making sure that, you know, you guys are getting all the steps and all that good stuff. One more. Oh, come on. Boom. And doing the stones and picking them up with the tweezers it will get easier over time. It is a little frustrating at first, but don't worry, it gets a lot easier. All right, and then same thing with the red. This one should be pretty easy. Perfect. And I'm gonna do my best to get this one up as soon as possible. Um, it might be a while. I'm not sure, just because I have the other fonts that I'm working on for you as well. For the you know, Rhinestone SVG files and all that good stuff. But that's the red one. Really easy. All right. Now let's make some space. There's actually one. Boom. And make sure you're double checking your work at all times. All right, so now we have our transfer tape. I cut the piece that was needed for that size. So I'm just peeling it off. And we're gonna just lay it down and then gently put it down. And then you can use this to pick it up, because you want to make sure that the stones are touching the transfer tape. So when you lift them, they all come up, because if one or if you are missing, you know, it's going to be really annoying, especially if you lift it all the way up. So we're going to lift slow. Perfect. Now, what I'm going to do is put this onto here. So it's one transfer. So when I press it, I only press it once, but it can get, you know, a little bit frustrating, because if you mess up, you know, you really mess up the whole thing, and it's just obnoxious trying to take the stones off. So what you could do is press this one first, you know, go to the heat press, press this one, and then come back, lift this one, and then press it again. It's a lot more work, but it's the workaround to not have to put this on the outer layer of this one, because like I said, it'll mess it up. Especially if you're using like big designs. For this one, it's like, you know, I don't know, about 3 inches or so. So I didn't have to worry about it too much. But in your case, just do 2 presses if you need, you know. So we're gonna go ahead and be careful during this part. Boom. There, I was very careful. And I'm going to gently pass the brush over. You know, the more the merrier, because sometimes you feel like you got them all, but you didn't, you know. So we're gonna lift this one really slow, just to make sure all the stones came up, because if not, we're gonna have to go back down. See this one right here? So we're just gonna press it down because it didn't come up. We just lift, boom. We just grabbed it. All right. Now we can grab the back part of our transfer tape, and there we go. Now it's good for now, good for later. You can hold on to it, save it. But I'm gonna make a couple of these, because we're gonna put it on the shorts. And like I said, if you want to support, cop the shorts. They're gonna be fire for the summertime, and it's an awesome way for you to support the channel, because you guys know I don't sell courses, no ebooks, none of that stuff. All my tutorials are free, probably always gonna be free. So check out the website, cop some merch, and if you do cop something, comment down below, and I'll package your order in the next video, or whatever you want me to do to shout you out, because I do appreciate the support, so I want to return the love, you know. So this is the transfer we made. Now let's go and head over to the heat press so we can go over the settings and make sure you guys can apply these so that they stay on and that your customer can throw it in the wash and not have to worry about them falling off. All right, let's get it. All right, real quick, I just wanted to let you guys know that the sponsor of this video is myself. So I'm the only one powering this channel. I don't charge for courses. I don't charge for ebooks. You guys know that all my tutorials are completely free. So if you want to support, the channel and the tutorials so that I can keep having the time to be able to put these videos together, because I'm active on every platform. I'm doing my best to pump out all these videos. I do everything myself. I'm a one-man army. Everything you see on the websites, all the content. So the clothing brand is on the menu side on the Rhinestone website. It's going to be the clothing brand tab. I drop, I don't drop as often as I should, but these are the products that I have right now. I make all of these except for the last three. These are direct to garment. But this is an awesome way to support me, and it's going to be awesome to see my supporters, wear my stuff, because let's face it, my stuff goes crazy. My designs are super dope, and I'm uploading more. I have a lot more I got to put on here, but any of the rhinestone stuff I obviously make myself. You guys know that. But just want to throw that out there. Got to get more into the habit of sponsoring my own videos, since I don't really have any, companies backing up my channel or anything like that. It's all me, and sometimes I gotta, my early supporters, you guys know my early videos, I was doing DoorDash when I had to. And, there's times where I'll still hop on a shift just to be able to buy some blanks to create some content for you guys, whatever, So the more time I have to be able to create valuable content for you guys, the more you and I win, So appreciate it. Let's get right back into the video. So I set the heat press to 315 degrees. Typically, I would use 335 degrees Fahrenheit when I'm using like cotton blend shirts and shorts. These are polyester. I did want to go for these just because it has that really nice shininess. So these are really nice and thick. And then since I'm throwing rhinestones on them, I figured they would just extra pop. That's why I did go with polyester. I do have cotton ones also. But I feel like these will pop, especially in the summertime. They're gonna look really good at pool parties and all that good stuff. So right here we have the transfer that we made. We're just gonna go ahead and peel it. All right, let's do something like this. Perfect. You want to have a decent amount of pressure. Make sure it's not too loose, so that way, the heat really attacks it and lets the glue adhere properly. So from here, we're going to go ahead and press, and we'll do about 10 seconds or so, and then we'll check on it. We'll slowly peel. This is the Fancier Studio. It is down below. It's the one I use in all of my videos. It's the one that I trust, especially if you're on a budget. I definitely am. So we're going to go ahead and peel really slow. The reason why we're doing that is to make sure they all stick. Nice. There we go. All right. And that's what we're left with. You can also give it like an extra like 2 or 3 seconds just to, make sure it adhered, and we're good to go. I'm going to press the rest of the transfers all over the shorts, front and back. But it's just going to be this step repeated over and over. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. And when I'm done, I'm going to film the flat lay so you guys can see the details of how it turned out and all that good stuff. But if you made it this far, I appreciate it. If you have any questions so far, leave them in the comment section. And yeah, I will see you in the next step. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you made it to the end, I appreciate you so much. I have a code on screen good for the first 2 people that use it. It's going to give you that ultimate SVG bundle for the rhinestones on my website completely free. This is to help you start making your own transfers. This is only for the first 2 people, so if you happen to be one of the lucky ones, please comment so we know that you got them. I just want to reward the first people that are watching my videos all the way through, so thank you so much. That's for you. If you have any questions about this process of the video, leave them in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe if this was valuable to you. Hit that like and check out my website to support the channel. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next video.